so intimidating, wonderful days, six, seven, 8. But excellent, excellent. Thank you very, very much for initiating that and asking to be shown at it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Just I have this in the way so you can't come in right now. But just go around the front. Okay, everybody. So, good afternoon. Now, we could have had this a little bit, earlier this afternoon, but I had my own personal matters to attend to with a Zoom meeting. So, that's not going to happen. Excuse me. Okay, anyone who wants to sit on the couch, you're welcome to, okay? Do not feel inhibited and obligated to sit on this couch. Okay, it's here for comfort. It's here because we want you to sit on it. Otherwise, where would you sit? And so a lot of you have been sitting on the floor recently, and if you're not comfortable with that, then I can put in a couple of extra chairs for some of you. But just know that there was a lot of individuals in this room, and there's only so much space and only so many chairs I can put in here, so some of you will need to compromise and need to work it out with that person, also needing to accept going along with those circumstances. But please, I implore you to sit on the couch. It's here, it's comfortable, so just sit on it. It's not like an antique or anything. And so then you'll have to face me. And I didn't want to have to move it over there because it's just, the whole just ringamaroo of that. I do not want to have to deal with having to move that table over there to the other room and then having to have someone else to help me move the couch every time. No. So just know that that's where it's going to be, and that's how we're going to do things, okay? Because I just don't want to deal with it. It's really impractical, and it's silly. Why should I have to do that? So I have these announcements here on the board, and I think that I should change the date on these with the trying to find a little. Where's my little eraser marker washcloth thing? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to find something alternative unless. Great. Wonderful. I can't find that to erase the board. Well, you know what? I will just leave it as B for here. So I'm just gonna do it this way. And I'm gonna write extra small today. So, 15. Okay, you know what? Let me see if I can find that thing. I don't know where the heck this is. Okay, I'm back. So, I found something alternative. It's a rag that I can use to get the board. I do not want to have to search back there wherever to find the thing right now. So, excellent. Thank you for bearing with me. Okay. So, there's a lot in my mind right now. So, I'm not feeling the best and brightest today. A little bit on the anxious, little edgy, tense side of things. Just overwhelmed with a lot of factors. So, I don't know. But I would not cancel this Aries Club for the world because we have a lot of important things to discuss today. So, I'm going to erase this little introduction board, and I just want to tell you for your information, we will not be reading anymore. We won't be going through any new categories because there is not enough time. Today, tomorrow and then the 17th, or maybe I'll push it to the 18th or the 19th. I don't know, but that will finish our time off when we will not have time. And quite frankly, I'm a little bit tired and unenergetic to start another category and take my time and effort to read it and discuss it. So I think that we've read and learned enough. And so now I have the board, and now I feel incredibly comfortable because I'm in this space again doing this with you. Because just yesterday, that was the last day of Corning, and I know it was boring and long. Thank you again for bearing with me with that. And I'll try to make this more fun, interactive, and engaging for you. A couple of things that you need to know is today is Emma Watson's and Emma Thompson's birthday, so they share a birthday, and I think I believe it was in 2017 on April 15th. They were standing in this room. I don't know, like, were they together for like a movie or an event or something? I have no clue. But they were standing together in this little room, and there was a someone with a piano there. There was a piano in the room that they were at, and so they sang a happy birthday song for Emma Watson, Emma Thompson, and a couple of other gentlemen there. And I would like to know what the setting was for that, and the reason being, but and this is not their brightest season, their early season, because of the COVID virus, so they're probably not gonna do, they're probably not going to, because there's still enough time in the day to be able to do that. But that was just a little something, and I'll get into more of that a little bit later here. Another thing is this day right now, April 15, 2020, today is just a really, really weird day because I was waking up, and and I saw a little bit of it last night, but I woke up and it looked just like Aquarius or Capricorn season, maybe Sagittarius season. It looked just like wintertime. The sky did, it was cloudy, and there was snow. Like, I was surprised. Snow in April. I wonder if I'll ever see snow in May. I think that I had a dream about that one time. But so that was definitely an interesting start to the day, and I think that we just went back a season or two, and then all of a sudden it just melted away, and now we're back to springtime. So it's like it changed seasons in one day. It's really, really weird. And so, it's kind of just at the beginning of early season that kind of was on, and then April 3rd on Friday it was really snowy and icy. It was off, and then the temperature got warmer again, and then it got really, really cold and fresh for a lot of days, looking nice. And then today, it's really, really weird, but I do have to say that I haven't seen a transformation that I can remember like today ever. So, okay, so birthdays. Today is also Leonardo da Vinci's birthday. He is a Renaissance Italian inventor who was famous for inventing so many things. I don't know, just so many technological tools, because it was the Renaissance, and he was considered a Renaissance man who thought about new ideas and just reawakened from the Middle Ages, and so was, and I think that Aquarius was really just a lot of the planets that were ruling that time, and also maybe Sagittarius, or maybe other earth signs in there. I don't really know. I'm not here to talk about that today. But That's whose birthday it is, and he drew it all down in his sketchbook. So he sketched out with pencil, and then he probably drew paintings. I did the physical inventions. I really do not know a lot about him at all, although that's what I know. And I'm going off Deborah Silverman today from her horoscope for today through the 17th. So that's one birthday. Emma Watson's birthday. Now, how many of you in here know Emma Watson? Okay, excellent. So Emma Watson is a British actress who was most famous for playing in all the Harry Potter films. She played Hermione Granger, remember? And I was really surprised, and I was kind of blown away by her performance in the new 2017 Beauty and the Beast. I was listening to the very first song, and I heard it, and I thought, whose voice is this? I was feeling a little skeptical because it didn't have that. It just, was, didn't seem like something that would be in a Disney film, because it just, was a little bit flat and monotone. It didn't really give that spark to Belle. But I really didn't. I didn't see the trailer. I did not know who would be in it at all. And so when I saw Emma's face, and I was shocked, and I must say that was just outstanding performance in that movie. And I never thought that she could sing so well and play the character of Belle so well. And again, so many things that I could make, elaborate on this and make fancy and say, but there's only so much stuff coming in my mind. I record these things, and things come in my mind like, I should have said this, I should have did that. But that's all I want to say. Now, Emma Thompson's birthday is today. I know her. She also played in Beauty and the Beast. She played the teapot, Mrs. Potts, and one thing that the one thing that I didn't care for was the Cockney accent. I wish that would have been taken care of, because I have to compare that to Angelique Morrisford, or I don't remember her name, but the other one in the old animated Beauty and the Beast. And also, you can hear that song on the main theme song, the Tale as Old as Time. You get it, do 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 do, and then so on. You can hear that song from the movie by an actress in Keeping Up Appearances. Her name is Millie Millar, not Millie Miller. Don't get that confused. Millir. So she just sings that song, and she is just, I wish that she played the movie, because her voice is so expressive and using so much vibrato and expansion in the voice, and she just really expresses it just emotionally, and she has a big voice. You can tell the difference between just a little tame and kind of monotone, normal, and then like she really seized the moment, and she really was in it. She just has just a phenomenal, just amazingly iconic voice for singing that. And I would recommend that you all would hear that song. But nonetheless, Emma Thompson singing that was wonderful. Anyway, she also played in Nanny McPhee, and Nanny McPhee Returns. The nanny with all the body parts disappearing as she, disciplined the kids to be better. Following with Super Nanny to behave and to, be this and that. She played in Saving Mr. Banks. She played in that movie, which is a take off of Mary Poppins about the woman Pamela Travers who worked with Disney, and her ideas and her visions for the movie. Just down to the slightest detail, like the colors of the film, even was completely different from Walt Disney, and I was a little surprised. I thought that she had the vision and that he had the vision, that they would work together and that it wouldn't be someone completely different from just seeing the trailer. So she did excellent, and by the way, that was the main character. That is my kind of character, though. Like people like Pamela Travers was, they're my kind of character. Just, just that's all I can say about it. Just all the characteristics and the personality and everything. So I wouldn't recommend becoming exactly like her because I don't know about getting along in the real world, but just the same. So it's I will recommend that you should see that as well. I'm trying to think what else that she played in. It's not coming to me right now. But anyway, she did play in SNL as well on several skits too. So, alright, horoscope today, Sun in Aries, Moon in Aquarius. Okay, now, we really need to focus because I kind of went a little off topic there. So, let's just start today with getting into Aries and this overview of all the information that we read about today. And then tomorrow we will really get into our categories. So Aries class. So the categories we read were first and foremost the introduction. And I'm not going to give any descriptions for any of these because we will talk about all of these. We read Aries as a child. Wish that we could do the one in school, but it's canceled because of the COVID, so it doesn't make sense, and we don't have enough time to get into that. So Aries as a child, Aries as a child. And then Aries in daily life. Okay, so these are the 3 categories that we read. And did we do anything else? No. So, in addition, you also did Aries in my life, which was that big project. I'm sorry if I put too much weight on you for that, and I did not plan that out very well for you, so, but I'm so very happy that you took the effort and integrity to get that done. Thank you very much. So in my life project. Okay. So these were all of the things that we did. So for the next couple of days, because I did not have the materials to take these categories slowly and seriously, to really discuss everything that we read at a deeper level, because I think that just without the board was a barrier, because I could use it to write stuff or maybe even draw stuff down with charts and things, which would have been helpful. I mostly relied on the book and elaborated and just went over the synopsis of things, as the book would be self-explanatory. But now that I have this, we're going to go through everything, save for the introduction, because we went through that together when we so we talked about all of the content going with that. But we're going to mainly focus on Alias as a child and Alias in daily life, and we might actually do the Alias in daily life first, because that's the category that we read most recently. So this is your little outline. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this here, okay, for you. Now, the one thing that I do want you to do is, in order to connect with Alias a little bit more, because I have a Greek myth book with Alias as a god, warrior, known as Mars in Roman, and Alias in Greek. And so I want you just to read that little section, okay? And you don't have to do it now, okay? Just as an option, but I do want you to do this at one point in time. It's a very, very short reading that I want you to do. And I almost feel terrible doing this because I put so much weight on you with stuff again. But I want you to do this. It's very, very easy. It'll be very interesting for you, hopefully. I think that you will like this reading over Alias, the god, reading about it, and then how that connects, and you'll find, because astrology, one of its origins is mythology, and so I want you to look for having that tied to Alias as a zodiac sign with the I before the E in spelling terms. But so, that's the one thing, and also, the symbol of the Alias is a ram. The symbol of the Alias is a ram. And just what I want you to do is I want you to find something. I want you to read about the ram and about the the habitat and how rams work, the personality and characteristics and traits of rams. Okay, information on that, including maybe some history as well with it. And actually, I might just get that Greek myth book to start out maybe tomorrow, or I might do it today. But so that's just what I want to make clear for you. So actually, don't worry about the Alias is a mythological, but just sometime find something, read something about rams. Okay, because that's, as I said, the Alias symbol for it. So a couple of things is rams can be pushy and stubborn, wanting an adventure, all those kind of things. So thank you very, very much for that, and I will see you another time.